Simple Suppers families, welcome back. This week we're making a cheesy chicken, vegetable, and rice skillet with apple smiles. This week's recipe is a lot of fun, so let's go. Our recipe this week uses foods from all 5 food groups. These food groups are fruits, vegetables, protein, grains, and dairy. Remember, it's important to eat foods from all of these groups to keep our body healthy and provide it with the good nutrition that it needs. Next, let's identify together which foods from the recipe go in which food group. Our first ingredient is chicken. Chicken goes in our protein group. We need protein to help our muscles grow big and strong. We also choose chicken because it's a lower fat protein, which is healthier for our heart. Our next ingredient is low-fat cheddar cheese. Cheese has many nutrients, including calcium, vitamin D, protein, carbohydrates, and fat. Based off of all these nutrients, which food group do you think this goes in? If you guessed dairy, you're right. We chose low-fat cheddar cheese because it's better for our heart. Our heart is a muscle, and when we eat foods with too much added fat, we can overwork our heart. We want our heart to be strong and work well for a long time, so choosing low-fat and non-fat options helps us have healthier hearts throughout our life. Remember, our dairy group also includes dairy alternatives such as soy milk, which has the closest composition to regular milk. Our next ingredients are carrots, onions, and broccoli. Can you guess which food group these go in? Awesome job! These 3 foods go in our non-starchy vegetable group. Non-starchy vegetables are high in vitamins and minerals and fiber, which means they help keep us fuller for longer and support a healthy digestive system. The last part of our meal is apple smiles, which are made with apples, peanut butter, and raisins. Did you know that apples are the most commonly eaten fruit in the USA? There's so many different varieties to choose from. Also, can you guess how many apples it takes to make just 1 gallon of apple cider? It takes 36 apples to make 1 gallon. With that in mind, remember it's always best to eat fruits in their whole form. While apples are naturally sweet, whole apples also are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Lastly, the peanut butter goes in a group that we've already mentioned. Can you guess what it is? The peanut butter goes in our protein group. It also has lots of healthy fats, which can help keep us full and satisfied. Since we are working with chicken this week, let's talk about how to keep our workspace and our hands clean. We should wash our hands for 20 seconds with warm soap and water anytime we handle raw meat, such as chicken. We wash the hands by lathering the soap together, cleaning the backs, fronts, and in between the fingers. Remember, we should also wash any surface or kitchen utensils that the raw meat has touched and keep it away from any other ingredients to avoid cross-contamination. This is important because raw meats can have germs in them, and we want to keep those germs out of the food we're preparing and keep us from getting sick. Next, we might use smaller measuring spoons for ingredients such as salt or seasonings. For our smaller measuring spoons, we have a tablespoon, a half tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, and a half teaspoon. There are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon. This week, we learned about this week's recipe and which ingredients go in which MyPlate food group. We also talked about the importance of washing our hands after handling raw meat and how to use our measuring cups to measure dry ingredients. I hope you learned a lot and enjoy making the meal this week. Bye!